I want to talk about the concept of failure. And with failure, what I've noticed in life is that most people will fail one time and that'll be it. They'll give up, run back to the comfort zone. What do I mean by that? Say, for example, everybody says they want to be successful, right? Success is so romanticized and people just assume that they should say, oh yeah, I want to be successful, you know, I want to own my own business, oh, I want to make a lot of money, I want to retire my parents. But do you really? I don't think you do. Because if you did, you would never stop trying. Now this doesn't mean you may not take a break to recuperate after a loss. Say for example, if you start a business and you're trying to get it off the ground and then it fails, you might take a short break, but that's not giving up. That's literally taking a break. What I'm speaking about here is most people will give up. They'll try something and it will fail, or it won't move as fast as they want it to move. That's a huge one. That's probably the biggest one. People want things to happen like this, snap of their fingers, because social media and convenience. Nowadays, think about it. You want food, comes to you like that. You want any sort of entertainment, you can get it like that. You want to indulge in any form of vice, you can get it like that. So you want to travel, you want to go somewhere, you can do it like that. Uber and whatnot. We've essentially become so accustomed to getting anything we desire immediately, anything we want. But the problem is, when it comes to success, as much as you may believe and presume that people just suddenly become super successful, that's not the case. That is not the case. You know, yeah, there's some crazy statistic out there that I was reading about, and it's that 90% of business owners failed their first business. So imagine now all these companies, all these independent businesses, huge ones, small ones, whatever ones you see, imagine all those people who started them. So all the founders, all the inventors, imagine they gave up after failing one time or two times or even three times. Half the world wouldn't even be here. More than half the world wouldn't even be here. We'll be so behind. But what's the point of me even speaking about this? Well, it's because you need to stop lying to yourself. So many of us lie to ourselves. We say we want success, we want money, we want this, we want that. All these things. Oh, we say we're ambitious. Yeah, I have big dreams, I have big goals. It's a lie, it's a facade. You're just telling yourself this because you believe that is what you're meant to say. Because if you don't, people will look at you and say, oh, why don't you want more out of life? But have you actually seen an ambitious person? Have you seen what successful people operate like? Many of them are serial winners. And do you know what it takes to be a serial winner? The amount of adversity, hardship, struggles, criticism, because usually you're not just going to be successful and it's going to be completely hidden, unless you're like some crypto trader or very, very private, something that's completely faceless, like if you run YouTube faceless channels. So yeah, there is quite a few ways you can be successful. But anyway, you're producing a product, so you'll still face criticism. But if you yourself are putting yourself out there, say if it's in a work environment, you'll face criticism. Say if it's in the public arena where so a lot of people trying to be influencers nowadays, a lot of people are trying to be athletes, musicians. The amount of criticism you will face, hate, how are you going to firm that? Are you going to firm that? If you're not ambitious, then there is no way. This is why I know somebody, yeah. They tried one thing, yeah. They got one bit of bad feedback and that was it. That was the end of their dream. their dream that they loved so much, that their dream that they wanted so much, their dream they claimed they would do anything to achieve, took one bad product, one bad single, and they gave up. It's madness. That just shows you they didn't really want it in the first place. They believed the lie they told themselves, because when their belief got challenged, they no longer believed. So do you see? That is how you figure out who actually wants it and who doesn't, who actually believes and who doesn't. It's the same with faith. The person can only claim that they are 100% about that when they have been challenged. That's why words are fleeting. Action is what's meaning. Let's get back to what I was talking about failure. People not wanting to try. For example, I suffered with substance abuse for over 10 years. Imagine if I gave up after 1 year even, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, my life would be over. And that's the whole point. People don't want to keep trying because they don't want it enough. If you want something bad enough, you will not give up trying. If you're somebody who claims they want to be successful or claims they want something, it doesn't matter what it is. If you truly want it, you don't need to worry. You will get it. You will succeed in attaining whatever it is that you desire so much, that you want so much. And it's because you'll find yourself never giving up. Like I said, you may take breaks. Right.
Sorry, too much batteries.
Yeah. No one else today, just me.
Alright.
Charlie.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh man, the waitress made me lose my train of thought. Not in that way. Yeah, got some nice fresh still water, nice and cold on this summer's afternoon.
Have a nice day.
Not yet. My point is, I was saying that you will take breaks, right? Let those breaks recuperate, regenerate, and re-energize, and re-motivate you. Because after you take defeats and losses, you need to find motivation again. And motivation is something else that's fleeting, just like words. It doesn't mean much, it comes and goes. And in order to remain motivated, you have to constantly tap in. So if you want something badly enough, you need to be visualizing it constantly. You need to be analyzing people who already have whatever it is that you want, understanding why they have it, where did they go wrong before. Because by doing that, you gain a great understanding. And not only do you gain a great understanding, you almost instill this relentless self-belief in yourself, because you have so much knowledge and understanding about it. You try your hand at business over 10 times, you're going to end up learning so many different things. You're going to learn about sales, you're going to learn about the marketing, you're going to learn about customer service, you're going to learn about hiring people, you're going to learn about products, you're going to learn so many things that you just have such a great understanding of it. One day you'll get an idea that everything will just click, and that's when the success will snowball and speed up like a compound effect. But the reason why it will eventually compound and snowball is because it took so long and so many failures. But within that, you learn experience. Experience trumps everything. This is why failure is important. It is crucial. If you don't have failure and don't...
Chicken, mushroom.
This one, chicken mushroom.
Chicken, mushroom.
Chicken mushroom.
And steak.
Steak. Thank you very much, sir. Yo, the food came. We'll get to the food in a second. But listen, quickly, before we get into the food, the reason why failure is so great is because it teaches you so much experience. There's this saying when it comes to sobriety, or when you're trying to give up a vice, you're not starting again from zero, you're starting again from experience. This is why failure is so powerful and you can use it to your advantage. You're aware of those pitfalls, those traps, your weaknesses, your shortcomings, and you can avoid, adjust, and improve in ways that will allow you to then overcome them. Remember, if you're someone who wants something in life and you're trying, just keep trying. Sounds simple, right? But the person who keeps doing will get ahead, because there's something called you need to stay in the game long enough to win. Yeah? If that's like a literal hack. If you stay in the game, you'll eventually get there. You'll eventually find, if it's a relationship, you'll find that person you want. If it's a business, you'll create that business that you want. If you're trying to lose weight, you'll end up losing that weight because you've gained too much knowledge and wisdom. And not only that, you've proven to your subconscious mind that you truly want this. You will not wake up every day constantly thinking about this goal, this dream of yours that you want to achieve, and then just give up. Your mind won't let you. You may quit for a while, which I just call taking a break, but your mind will not let you. This is why I was able to overcome my addiction issues, because even at times when I was like, oh, forget it, it's too hard, let me just keep it in my life, the back of my mind would not allow me to do so. And I always found myself trying again and again and again. And along the way, people lost hope in me. And people will lose hope in you. But eventually, when you do get there and you prove everybody wrong, because your belief, which led to your actions, which is greater than anyone else's doubt, finally manifests into reality, then, but only then anyway, do you even deserve them to have belief in you? Because why do you even deserve anyone's belief? Ask yourself that. Do you actually deserve it? Unless it's your mother or your immediate partner or your best friend. Even them along the way, they may lose hope in you because it's taken so long. They see you fail so many times. But then again, when people see you fail so many times, but you keep trying, you keep persevering, they start to look at you like you're crazy. This person never gives up. Because it's not many people, like I said, who actually do it. People talk about it, people romanticize it, people act like they want it, but they don't. So remember, we all have a choice in life. Elevate or material. Love.